Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for an all new Sims 3 University Part 13. So I've absolutely missed University so much. I know it's been about like a week since I've uploaded University because I've been more focused on like my generations as well as my Midnight Sun challenge. It doesn't mean that I'm getting tired of University. I don't know. I just didn't want to play it so much that I would get tired of it, if that makes sense. But I hope everyone's day is going well so far. My day, I am doing well. I have a smoothie right next to me, so everything's good right now. So, and it looks like Jeffrey invited Kendall to an upcoming kegger party. So let's go ahead and view that invitation. So what time is it? It's actually going to be at 7:30. So we're definitely going to go ahead and be there. We can go ahead and go home first. Let's go ahead and send everyone home. Everyone was just in class. So we are literally just picking up after when they got off of, school. So I think I'm going to have a Wyatt actually attend that party. And as for Anthony, I do want him to study a little bit more. Anthony, why aren't you going home? Come on, go home. Thank you. So, instead of going home, we are going to go straight to the party. And, oh my god, what? Oh, I thought he was chatting with Eddie, like, right now. Okay, so Eddie is calling him. So, we're definitely going to say sure. Anthony, when he comes home, I actually want him to serve up some dinner. Go ahead and serve up some gooby carbonara. So, let's go ahead and check up on Kendall. Let's go ahead and I noticed that Jeffrey has been really taking a liking to us because he has been inviting us to every party that he's been throwing, as well as just really being around us whenever, Kendall was out. So we're gonna, let's see if we can actually go inside. So yes, we can actually go inside. And I don't know why they are throwing a like a pool party or like whatever, like in the freaking middle of winter. So let's go ahead and let's take a look and let's find Jeffrey. Jeffrey, where are you? Okay, so he's not. Why is he not here? So let's go ahead and let's invite over. Yes, come on. Let's go ahead and invite him over to his own damn party that he invited us to. How freaking rude is that? So he's gonna, oh no, don't actually go home. Let's invite over. Okay, so he is gonna come over right now. Okay, finally. Girl, don't go home. Don't go home. Girl, what are you doing? Don't go home. Wait, is the party even supposed to be here? Let me see. Okay, so the party started at 7:30, but I don't really see anyone else throwing a party. Or am I just going crazy? Okay, well, whatever. So here is Jeffrey right here. So we're gonna go ahead and definitely call over. So let's go ahead and be a little romantic. Let's flirt. Let's go ahead and do a little embrace. I definitely want her to possibly give him a kiss. So let's go ahead and do a kiss. And since we actually have him to ourselves, let's go ahead and woohoo. Let's go ahead and woohoo with Jeffrey. And Wyatt, what are you doing? So it looks like they are both studying, so that is completely fine. So what is he actually studying? Exit at Powell. Go ahead and actually study. Let's see, where is your little book? So go ahead and study that. And Wyatt, let's go ahead and see if we can invite out. Oh my god. Oh my god, that freaking scared me. Okay, extinguish flames. Oh my god, please. Ugh. Thank god. Okay. Phew. So let's go ahead and replace this. Anthony, you are the worst cook. Eddie Mullis wants to know if Wyatt wants to go out on a date. OMG, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and say yes. So we're gonna have Wyatt just tell Anthony, hey Anthony, well, we're just gonna go ahead and head out. If you want to come, like, that's all, that's perfect. But I'm gonna have Anthony just say, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and study. So I have no idea why you're even sleeping right now. It is 10:30 and you are not even sleepy, so what the F? So we're gonna have him continue actually studying. So where is that freaking book? Okay, so he's gonna study from that. And let's go ahead and check up on Wyatt. So it looks like our little F buddy, looks like he went ahead and beat us to it, and he he went ahead and phoned Wyatt. He just wanted to see how Wyatt was doing. It seems like Eddie really does like Wyatt, so I don't know. This could be something a little bit more than just, just playing around, just being, like friendly. Definitely more than friends with benefits. Let's go ahead and give him a little amorous hug. Let's go ahead and be a little romantic. Let's go ahead and kiss. Oh my god, you guys are juicy. What else can we do? I do want him to hold hands. Compliment appearance. Okay, does Eddie like not even live here? Where can we go for like a quick little woohoo? I feel like we can go to the arcade really fast, and we can possibly woohoo like in the photo booth, because that's super classy, you guys. So we're gonna woohoo with Eddie next, and for Kendall, how are you doing, Kendall? So it looks like she is barely, oh my god, Rex Lovelace. This guy always cracks me up. I really hope he doesn't really die soon, but you never know with elders. So go ahead and go to the bathroom. And you do have class pretty early, so let's see what time. So she has class in 13 hours. I think after this, we're going to go ahead and go home. And as for Anthony, I'm going to have him go to sleep afterwards. So let's go ahead and stop studying. And Kendall, she is going to go ahead and take a shower. And let's go ahead and see how Wyatt is doing. I'm pretty sure Wyatt is doing okay, if you ask me. So Eddie is just running into the building. So it kind of looks like that situation where, we really don't have a place to really hang out and fool around because let's just say Eddie has roommates and, he doesn't really have that much of privacy. And obviously Wyatt doesn't have too much privacy as well. So it looks like, with them, it looks like the only place that they can possibly fool around is, places, like the photo booth, stuff like that. So, it's not completely unheard of. Ooh, who is this guy? Oh, hey, Roscoe. What is up? Okay, so it is 1:30. It is literally time to go home, but I do want Wyatt to do a little charming introduction to him. And after that, I want him to go home. Like, it is time to go home, you guys. Okay, so he is going to take forever going back home. So hopefully Anthony is asleep because Anthony's not going to really know how long Wyatt was actually out. So I am going to fast forward in the morning and I will see you guys soon. Okay, you guys, good morning. So it is obviously morning time in the university world. So I have Anthony that is barely waking up. He is going to take a shower. He has class in about 10 hours, and Kendall has a class in 6 hours, and I'm just making her serve up some pancakes. And as for Wyatt, we all know that Wyatt came home pretty late last night. And you know what? I think Anthony is gonna maybe like have a sense that maybe something is going on because Wyatt is always out. He's always on his phone. He's always, it seems like he's always talking to other people, and they just have not really been that close. So I feel like that would make anyone question their relationship with, with absolutely anyone. So I feel like he has just like a little hunch, and I'm gonna go ahead and have him just kind of walk around while Kendall is done making these pancakes, because I don't want him to really do anything else. My God, it is taking forever to make these pancakes. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and grab a plate, and Kendall, go ahead and grab yourself a plate as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and just wake up Wyatt. He is he is gonna take a shower. And when he is done, he is gonna go ahead and grab a plate. And I hope I resumed my timer when I did that little pause, and I sure did. Okay, awesome. I'm always paranoid that I did not leave my timer on, or I did not pause it or unpause it, because I don't really like to go, I don't know. Never mind. I was about to say, I don't really like to go like, too long with my videos, and so timer really does help me to kind of time things, obviously, with my recording. So Anthony, go ahead and clean this. And we are going to go ahead. What kind of tabcast does he need to learn? So he needs to learn the logic as well as handiness. So we can definitely do that for him. So we can go ahead and learn handiness. There we go. And go ahead and grab yourself something to eat. Let's go ahead and drag this back. And Kendall, go ahead and use the bathroom, and just go ahead and just clean the shower. And I'm gonna actually have Anthony just go ahead and just chat with Wyatt. Just go ahead and ask like how his day was, and like what time did he get back from home last night. And Wyatt's gonna be like, oh well, I didn't get home that late. Let's go ahead. Let's be a little friendly. Or you know what? Go ahead and go here. Go ahead and go here. Okay. And I want Anthony to be like a little mean, just like a little bit. So let's see, what can we do? Maybe Anthony can kind of give him like a mean high five, because he's pretty petty like that. He definitely knows that Wyatt did come home late last night, so he has his little suspicion. So Wyatt's gonna be like, what's your problem? What's your deal? So let's go ahead and be mean back to him. So let's give a mean high five. Like, I don't even know why you're worrying. Nothing was going on. Anthony's gonna be like, I noticed that you're not really doing well in school or in classes, but you're always going to other tutors, but I don't really think that's the case. Let's go ahead and berate ignorance just for a little bit. And Wyatt's gonna, most likely he's gonna argue back. He's gonna get pretty defensive, like, I don't know what your problem is. All you want to do is just go to, all you want to do is study and all that. Like, I've been wanting to invite you out, but you're never really willing to do anything with me. So of course, like, I have other friends that I go with, that I go out with. So we're gonna go ahead and have Anthony go ahead and insult him again. And I think that they're gonna go ahead and cool off just for a little bit. And Wyatt is just gonna go to the Roasted Toasted Beans coffee shop. So Wyatt's a little steamed right now because Anthony is not really necessarily accusing him of cheating, but he is accused, or, he's just pretty suspicious of why he's always out. You know, he's always out. He doesn't really know who he's out with, but he's always on the phone. Um, and he's Wyatt's definitely tried to tell Anthony, you know, like, I want you to go out with me, but you're always just studying. It seems like you never want to have fun. So excuse me for just going out to have, you know, a little bit of fun for myself. So he is definitely gonna need to cool off, and we're gonna buy a, little hot beverage. We're gonna do a little, let's see, a non-fat chai. And as for Kendall, Kendall is sleeping through class. Awesome. And is this the guy that's all? Yeah, so this is Skip Taylor, the one that is like literally always a shirtless. So, you know, I have no issues. I have absolutely no issues at all. Like, if you want to be shirtless, go on ahead, boo. Go on ahead. Oh, and this is what he looks like with clothes on. You guys, I think I like him shirtless. You know, I'm just saying. And as for Wyatt, I feel like he is gonna go ahead and just like vent a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's text Wyatt, or text Wyatt. Let's go ahead and text Eddie, just to let him know what's going on. You know, just be on the lookout. Let's go ahead and see if we can chat. Is he actually in class? Yeah, so it looks like he's in class, but it looks like he might even like text, you know, Roscoe. You know, they had like a really good first encounter. Like, look how far that bar is actually up. So let's go ahead and just like chat with them. I feel like Wyatt would be the kind where like, you know, he wants to find solace in, you know, talking to, you know, anyone about like what's going on with his issues, because he's the kind of person that doesn't want to just like bottle it up, you know, things like that. So. And Kendall is, okay, so it looks like Kendall is actually out of class. So she is gonna go back home, which is awesome. And as for Anthony, he has class pretty soon. So how are your needs? Go ahead and use the bathroom at first. Or you know what? It's already too late. So go ahead and go back to class. And Wyatt should actually be going to class too, so he is gonna go to class. So since Kendall is kind of home by herself, she is going to go ahead and clean up. She is going to use the bathroom. And how is her academic standing? So it looks like that's something that we do kind of need to work on. She needs to work on the street art, painting, cooking, and guitar skill. We can definitely listen to the cooking tabcast. So let's go ahead and do that afterwards. Okay, and so if she does need to work on a painting, we can definitely find somewhere to possibly put an art easel or something. I don't know. Let's see. So let's go ahead and buy this, and let's go ahead and just like put this right here. So it's not going to take up a lot of room, and you know, it's whatever. So let's go ahead and practice painting on a small canvas. So, okay, so it looks like Wyatt wants to complete a degree, and Anthony looks like he wants to do the same, so we can go ahead and definitely do that. Looks like after the little like disagreement, he does want to hug Wyatt amorously. So he doesn't completely hate Wyatt, but you know, like I said, he's more focused on his schoolwork right now. He's not really focused on socializing, just like how Kendall and Wyatt are. But I don't know, you guys. I think that's something that would definitely damage the relationship if he was more focused on school versus wanting to actually go out and mend things with Wyatt, because that can actually, you know, push Wyatt away. So, let's see. So he is still in class, and Anthony, he is studying the brain right now. So that's pretty cool. And girl, what are you making? So I want her to get at least to like level 1. So Kendall already improved her cooking skill. So she is almost done, and when she is done with that, I actually want her to call up Jeffrey to see what he is up to. Okay, go ahead and finish with that. And you know what? No, I feel like we've been talking to Jeffrey for too long, so let's go ahead and hit up Ashley and just see how she's doing. You know, how our class is affecting her, how she liking the new term, you know, are her new roommates, you know, how are they treating her? Girl, what's the tea? What is the tea? So Anthony is on his way, or Anthony Wyatt is actually on his way home. He is going to go ahead and use the bathroom, and Anthony is on his way home too. So go ahead and go back in here. And how is he doing in academics? He can actually be doing a little better, actually. So go ahead and eat some leftover cocoa pancakes. And Wyatt is fine. What else does he have to work on? So, ooh, he actually needs to work on stuff pronto. So working with the business planner will also increase that. So let's go ahead and work on business plan. And it looks like, well, Wyatt is kind of distracting himself, so he doesn't have to necessarily talk to Anthony. And I feel like Anthony is kind of like whatever about it. You know, it's that awkward kind of like in between silence that you have when you have like a little minor disagreement with your partner. So it looks like Kendall wants to take a photo together with Anthony. Oh, that's cute. Aw, that's cute. So let's go ahead and let's just chat with Anthony. Let's be a little bit friendly. Let's ask about day, like, hey, like, how's your day going? And maybe Anthony can kind of like tell him a little bit about, you know, I'm not really talking to Wyatt right now because he's just really been out a lot, and I don't really know if he's doing what he's saying that he's doing. And Kendall is kind of looking like, yeah, you know, nervous laughter, like, yeah, like, you know, you can't really, you know, she has like nothing to say. So we all know that Kendall knows what's going on between Eddie and Wyatt, but you know, Kendall's not going to be the one to really, you know, say anything. So she's going to diffuse the tension with a little joke. You know, she's going to try to like steer the conversation away from that subject. So and oof, the smoothie that I'm drinking, you guys, it's so good. Oof. And go ahead and continue to be friendly, tell funny story. Let's go ahead. I feel like Kendall would definitely try to divert the attention definitely away from that subject. We are gonna flatter. And Wyatt is gonna chat with Eddie. And what time? So it is around 9:30 right now. He has class pretty early, so it looks like they all have class pretty early. So instead of talking, Kendall, I am going to have her go to sleep, and Wyatt, he is just gonna go to sleep too, because you can't get in trouble when you're asleep, right, you guys? So Asala wants to know if, no, we're not gonna go ahead and do that. Anthony, he is gonna go to bed too. So I think this is a good part to leave off the episode right here, you guys. So if you definitely enjoyed that part, definitely please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and talk to me in the comments. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, you guys.